John, big one this weekend. How's the prep gone for it?
It's gone really good. We've had a full week to prepare, and players have trained really hard. So hopefully they can take that onto the pitch now.
How are you looking injury-wise? Not you personally, but the squad.
Pretty much everybody's available for Saturday, which obviously is good news.
When you've got a full-strength squad to choose from, how strong is the squad?
It's as strong as you can get. That's So yeah, it's, as I say, it makes my job easier when everybody's available. So hopefully we can see the best of Port Vale on Saturday.
How much food for thought have you got from last week? Because, like you say, you've got a full-strength squad to choose from. Are you weighing things up, changes, personnel and formation?
Yeah, I think was it about 3 weeks into the job, 3 or 4 weeks into the job. So yeah, initially you're assessing things. You learn more about the players each day in training, and then say with first time I've really had everybody available, fully fit. So hopefully what I've been thinking the last 2 or 3 weeks we can put into practice on Saturday.
Without wanting to lead you down the road of excuses, how much of what we've seen results-wise over the last couple of weeks has been largely down to a bit of bad luck?
Well, from the very first game, if we weren't putting the ball in the net and we were moaning about corners and different things, I think it would be a different situation. It would be just that, just making excuses. But when you've had the ball in the back of the net and they've been ruled out when they shouldn't have been ruled out, that is bad luck, isn't it? It's not me just saying it. It's people having effect on the result. Really, officials have affected the result.
How encouraged are you by the fact that you are creating chances? You're not taking them, but the chances are there.
You've got to be, because as I say, if you're not creating, then you're not going to score. I think it's just a matter of time before the ball starts going in the back of the net. If we keep getting balls in the box and keep having efforts at goal.
How are you viewing this fixture tomorrow? Must win, must not lose? What?
Oh, we're going there to win, obviously. I think if we get the win, then obviously the gap opens up again, and we'll all sleep in our beds a bit better on Saturday. But still, there's still a lot of games to go, and the approach won't be any different than we've approached any other game. We're going there to obviously win.
Not just because of the statistics on the league table, but one win. What does that do going into the final 11? Does that just lift everybody in the whole club?
I think it does, and I think it gives the players belief in what we're doing is the right way to go. So it's there's a good atmosphere between the players. If you came in, you wouldn't think we are where we are in the league, which is pleasing. But hopefully we can take the feel-good factor that we have in training into games and relax and play the football that I know they can play.
And we spoke last week about supporters and the role they can play. You're going to have a big following there at Meadow Lane tomorrow. They can play a big part to help pull you over. Yeah,
I think I've said since I came in that I think supporters have got to realise the position that the club's in. These are probably the most important games that the club's ever played in. So it is vital that they try and get behind us. And I've said before, it's up to the players as well. Don't just expect the supporters to shout and scream when there's nothing to shout and scream about. They've proved in other games when the players start to play and show the energy that the supporters want to see, then Port Vale supporters are good supporters, and they really get behind the team, but they need something to shout about.
I know there was talk away from microphones about it last week. Can you just confirm on mic Joe Davis's future?
Joe left, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Obviously he hadn't been featuring, and I think in everybody's interest, mainly Joe's, that it was better to do the deal.
Is it hard for a professional footballer not playing professional football? That must be quite difficult for someone in that position to take.
It is, especially Joe's a local lad as well. So everybody goes on the pitch wants to do well and wants to have a good career. So it might be that, you know, Jolie's here and, you know, starts to play football again and does really well. We all wish him the best.